Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he is taking them to where they thought they could go. But he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Miami Hurricane offense will take the field to get things started. And here comes Darian Mensah. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
And Reese, man, he has been really, really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do got that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They've put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from his offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flashes.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they think they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today. But very quietly, they believe this could be a special year if this guy plays well.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Selling the fake. Soft spot in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got him on the RPO. Breaks into, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Tar Heels offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a game he had in their last win. More than 200 yards and 4 trips to the end zone. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tar Heels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Mensah. Caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Sells to fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Hits inside. It's Fletcher. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Right side, it's Fletcher. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand it to the back. Crossing the 30, he's got a lane. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to him again. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Going to the running game. Defense all over him.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first.
Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. On 4th. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Drops back. It's Chambers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Just got rid of that one.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. When you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs, all those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Ship. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Snaps it in the shotgun. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now is when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the game.
Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and long right here. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. And the defense picks up a sack. Down at the 44.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Fletcher. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The run inside. It's Brown. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. North Carolina will call its second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. He'll pull it down and run. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got his man on the right. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like the slot because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Uh-oh, look out! And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snapped on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Line getting set on second down. Rid of it on the RPO. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. Throwing, Mensah. He's got it on the run. Runs through a man. He might have space. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, pressure's coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Driving forward, it's Hall. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
On the return, it's Compton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Lofton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Right side, it's Vaughn. There he goes. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Brown. Stopped right there.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Trying to move them on the counter. Might have a chance. Inside the 40. He's pushed out of bounds. Inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Try the right side with Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Sets his feet. It's Chambers. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He uncorks one deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the run, it's Brown. Swapped immediately. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's Mensah to throw. Left side, it's Lofton. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. How good have they been the last couple of drives? Took a close game, turned it into a blowout, and they have the football back. They make the stop, but a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Mensah, they're all over him. Out wide left, it's Vaughn. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it on the option. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide right, it's Brown. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped right there.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. The official says no good. And this will stay a three-score game in 24.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. Back at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Quarterback signaling to his guys. To the air. It's Chambers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Finds his man. It's Hall. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. Snags it. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. On the move. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. 3rd and 8. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.